Every day, closer it gets. Faster than a roller coaster it goes. Come my way, love like yours surely will. Every day, faster it gets. Go ahead and ask her, everyone said. Come my way, love like yours surely will. Every day, longer it seems. Every way, stronger love is. Come what may, long for true love from me, do you? Every day, closer it gets. Faster than a roller coaster it goes. Come my way, love like yours surely will. And that is why you fail. Hit it, R2. Fear is a path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Every day seems a little longer. Every way, stronger love is. Come what may, long for true love from me, do you? Do or do not, there is no try. And now, the one, the only, my Padawans. It's a horrible Yoda. The Idle Effect.
I've heard worse. But not many. I don't know.
Yeah, you've heard worse from me.
No. I don't know what that was, so I didn't know how to react to it. What was that?
It was supposed to be Yoda doing...
Yoda doing something, but what was it he was doing?
He was doing Every Day.
That's a song, I assume.
Yeah, but he was doing it in his phrasing. So instead of going faster than a roller coaster, faster than a roller coaster it goes.
Yeah. I get the premise.
Okay.
I just don't know who sings that song.
Buddy Holly.
Oh, that's an old song.
It's old, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no... I knew what you were going for. I just didn't know who it was or what it was.
Yeah. Well, you know.
But well done.
That's...
You were amusing yourself along the way. I knew that much.
I was obviously very entertained. So anybody else that were like, hey, that's Buddy Holly and that's Yoda, and I think that's spot on. Yeah. You know, what can you do? It's, hey, they can't all be gems, right?
But just once in a while. Just out of pure fucking luck, you'd think we'd stumble across one.
The Holy Grail, the
was a broken clock right twice a day.
The Fabergé egg, if you will. Well, eventually it's going to happen then for us. So, anyway, we are back. I'd like to say Happy New Year, Happy Chinese New Year, Happy Birthday, Jer, Happy Valentine's Day.
Are you saying it's been a while?
It's been a while, and it's our second anniversary, although it's kind of past. Our second, the Idle Effect's second anniversary would have been in January. And
it's episode 30.
And it's episode 30.
The big 3-0.
Big 3-0. We made it. We did it.
And today's mine and my wife's anniversary.
Oh, I didn't know that.
5 years today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Happy anniversary to you, too.
5 years of her putting up with my fucking shit.
That's been 5 years.
That's amazing.
Since that
glorious day.
fateful day.
At the bingo hall.
Yeah. The American Legion.
Downstairs.
Well, anyway.
These two are married and N24.
So that's crazy that's been 5 years. I'm surprised. And that's today.
See, she thinks so too.
She is nowhere to be found.
she's in the Philippines diving
right.
while I'm stuck here holding down the fort and taking care of teenage angst butt baby in there.
As it should be.
It's like Linkin Park and Stained got together and had some sort of fucking teenage angst butt baby. Stop it already.
Well,
but I digress.
That's yeah.
All right, so where have we been? I don't even know where I know I've been to a bunch of car auctions, and then I've probably been to the bathroom several times.
Yeah,
Other than that, I don't.
Oh shit, bathroom adventure already.
No, people don't do anything stupid in the bathrooms around me anymore because they know better.
They know that's Jerry from the Idle Effect,
Yeah.
and we're gonna end up famous
They
for
don't want
what
to give me material because
so
they're trying to fuck me.
They just keep their heads down and their cocks in their urinal and just don't make eye contact, because if we do, it's over. Keep our cock in the urinal. I was gonna say universe. So anyway,
coming off the rails early.
yeah. So
Where have you been? Because I don't really care where I've been.
well, I've been doing it's hard to recount, but I was thinking today I was at the DMV, and
You're leading off with that, huh?
yeah, and it occurred to me that they definitely need to come up with a calendar for like the hotties of the DMV, because
Occurred to you, did it?
no, it didn't. But this DMV down here in Palm Desert, the security guard, I get that he needs something to do because he's just sort of standing around. Let's hope he never has anything major to do. But he is just seriously like a robot. He is just. Yeah, exactly, Jer. That's exactly how he sounds. As soon as you walk in, he's got his eyes on you, and if you have a bottle of water with the cap open, he's that's got to be sealed up. And he's like,
Really?
Yeah, and he's like, and if you
Why?
have I don't know. I guess so. There's no spills because maybe he's also the janitor and he doesn't want to be seen doing that.
Preventative. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, he's always telling you where to stand. He's putting his arm out until it's time to go. It's but what it is what it is.
See, if you're a AAA member, you don't have to deal with that bullshit. You just go to AAA and do it.
I should have done that because I am a AAA member.
Dude, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
So much easier. Except if you buy a car at auction. For whatever reason, AAA won't fuck with you. Because I bought that BMW at Meekum. And went to AAA to register. Like, nah, sorry, we don't do auctions. I'm like,
Really?
Fuck not. I paid money and they gave me a title. What the hell difference does it make?
No, you're gonna have to go to the DMV.
Yeah. I was like, well, if I'd known that, I might not have bought the damn car.
Shit.
Fucking stupid. Whatever.
I Night Ranger. I went and saw Night Ranger in Palm Springs.
On purpose?
They came and played. I just stumbled. I took a wrong turn and there was Night Ranger. No, yeah, on purpose. And
Did
they
get
do.
all Sister Christian up in you?
They did. They can still rock in America.
How did they sound?
They sounded good. Actually,
Really?
They
Good.
do sound good. They look pretty good. Brad Gillis looks kind of like he did back when, just with short hair. The one I never knew the drummer sang the lead on Sister Christian, and the one thing I think he should do is probably not do a lot of backups because they close with that.
Yeah.
And his voice was shot. He was cracking, and that's the only thing he does other than he sings backups. I never knew he was the lead on that, but it was kind of noticeable.
So he was trying to get all Don Henley on you.
He was, yeah.
Not pulling it off.
And it didn't,
I felt bad for them when they opened for Boston in Vegas because it was so. Because Boston
you
had
saw him recently too.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him like 6 months ago. But Boston had the whole stage taken up with all their gear.
Right.
So they had Night Rangers sat up at the front of the stage with their little fucking, their hi-hat and their one Marshall amp to play to this, 2,000 seat freaking venue, and they had them just turned up as loud as they could go to try to even fill the place up with the sound.
Yeah.
And it just sounded so over-modulated and shitty that I felt bad for them.
Oh shit.
So maybe it's better they played tonight. Where'd you see that?
I saw him at the across the street from the Hard Rock. There's a big open parking lot. Parking lot. There was food trucks, and kind of the same thing happened. There was a big puppet show before.
Oh, and a puppet show.
They had to keep their shit in the back because the puppet show kind of took up most of the stage.
How many times have I told you? Our name goes above the puppet show.
Right, yeah. So it was Punch and Judy with special guest Night Ranger. So
that's just.
But no, there was no puppet show.
Sorry, Night Ranger.
There was food trucks and Night Ranger, and I don't know what it was for, but yeah, I went on purpose, and I don't regret it.
Was it free admission?
It was free. Yes.
Well, then you can't go wrong. With
right?
Admission.
No, you can't. You can't.
Free parking.
Free parking, yeah. And,
all right. Well, then
they even played some tunes from like Damn Yankees.
Damn Yankees, yeah, they did that at Vegas. Too.
Yeah. And I was hoping Brad Gillis might rip out a little like The Wizard or something, because since he played guitar on Speak of the Devil, he had to replace Randy Rhoads, and Yeah, like this. So, but he didn't. They didn't. So, but oh well. As I said before, they can still rock in America. So,
but nowhere else. They don't
nowhere.
have,
Yeah,
they don't have their visas.
They can, yeah. They can, but most people are like,
we got
we're
Europe.
good here. We're good here.
We're doing the final countdown over here. We got enough of this shit.
And I went to Newport Beach, and it was kind of a funny thing. We went to go visit Natalie's sister, and we're driving around looking for a place to go just stop and have a drink. And I'm like, oh, hey, what about this place? And her sister's all, no, Dennis Rodman's always there. I don't want to go there. And I'm like, I want to go see Dennis Rodman. And I guess she goes into this bar, and occasionally he comes by and sits down, and he gets annoying, and so she gets up and leaves, and she's done it a few times or whatever, and he's like, oh, I'll see how it is, or whatever, you know. And I was like thinking, damn, I want to go. And then later on, Natalie saw that I had his book, Bad As I Want to Be, on the bookshelf. Yeah. And then she felt bad, and she texted her sister, you know what, Chuck's a serious fan of Dennis Rodman. Look, he's got this book. And then everybody felt bad. But so next time I go, I'm gonna drop in on Dennis, see what's up.
I see.
So, yeah. And Jerry, you come too. That's my Dennis Rodman.
What are you basing that on?
I'll rebound, and I'll get a scotch maybe. Just get double scotch and maybe some whiskey.
Double scotch is whiskey. Oh well. Anyway, and one place I did not go was Willie Boys. I had a gig, supposed to have a gig, but I had an ear issue, so I had to cancel. And Martin ended up finding another band to play that night, and so while I was in Newport, I get this text from the owner of the place saying, "Charlie, tell Martin to turn down. It's really loud." And I'm like sitting like in a hotel somewhere. Like, what?
So he thinks you're in the room.
I guess he thought I was in the room. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he was getting calls about really loud music or whatever. And I think I have there's some footage right there. But no, it was. Yeah, I just said sorry, and I'll let him know, and then I texted him, and then I got kind of a big old like text afterwards saying, look, I really like Martin and everything, but that music was just too loud. Let us know next time when it's going to be that loud. We'll put the word out to some of our regulars that can't handle it. So, and I just said, yeah, if it's too loud, you're too old, buddy. So
I didn't know Martin was a headbanger.
I don't think it was that loud. I think he's
just old.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get it. It was weird, but yeah, I had to cancel the one Mighty Jack we had set up so far. But
not enough steel guitar for him.
No. So. But my ears are fine now, and that's all that matters. So
that's not all that matters. There are other things in the world going on, but but that's that makes the list, I guess.
Yeah. So
fine.
So anyway, you've been nowhere, anywhere?
Car auctions and restrooms.
Yeah,
that's all I do.
Cool, right on.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm then in that case, I made a few observations.
Here's an observation for you. How about a fucking segue?
I was thinking, the Cody box. We both have one. I don't know if you use yours as much.
I don't know what a Cody box is.
Oh, we can't talk about it? Let's say hypothetically I had a Cody box.
What's a Cody box?
It's I call it Cody box. It's the one you get free movies and TV.
Oh, the Magic Box.
Yeah.
I call it Magic
Box. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it starts...
The pirating device.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. What about it?
Well, I have a feeling that the people who make the DVDs, make money off of DVDs, invented that and gave it to us. Because they give it to us, and then we're like, oh, we don't need DVDs anymore. We can get anything we want right here or whatever. We start throwing out our DVDs and stuff. Then it takes a shit, and you can't get anything, and nothing works. And sometimes you think you get a movie, like you get the movie Split, M. Night Shyamalan, Ding Dong, and another movie called Split comes up,
right?
And
right,
or it just buffers and just nothing will play anymore, and it's like, damn it, I need to go get my DVDs back. So you end up going back out and buying your favorites again.
That whole thing just sounds like an M. Night Shyamalan twist of a movie.
It is.
That could be his next flick.
So I don't know. I'm a little suspicious. I
The
thought,
magic box.
at one time I felt guilty using it and like, oh man,
Really?
But but then now it's like, I think they trapped
back
me.
up. You felt guilty for using it?
Oh well, you get everything, anything you want free.
So?
You see something in the
But
store.
it's not free. You paid for that box, and you paid for somebody to hook it up.
I
Yes?
didn't. I stole it. I
Well, you should probably feel bad about stealing it. That part you should feel bad about.
So no, actually, the box was a gift. So
Oh, well then fuck them.
yeah, I know. Okay, all right. I don't feel bad and whatever. And,
Yeah.
but it works. It doesn't work, and now I'm like, thinking about rebuying some DVDs that are
Well,
gone.
why would you throw them out?
Well, you threw a bunch of yours. You got rid of a bunch of yours, didn't you? In a big estate sale.
Oh, well, I don't watch them anyway.
Oh, okay.
So whether my magic box works or not, I won't go to the trouble of popping out whatever game I'm playing on the PS4 and jamming a video in there. It's not worth it to me.
Yeah.
It takes too much time.
Yeah.
So,
So.
yeah, moving on.
And then the only other observation I had in the store, I noticed, the generic versions of things. Like, wouldn't they sell a lot more of those if they just had better names and better logos on them? Like, why do they have to be so, like, value oats and then just, like, a really, like, unattractive picture? Why don't they just do it up, make it a cool thing with a cool, like,
No,
shit.
see, you're missing the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
They do it like that so you'll know that it's cheaper. That's what they're going for. Is they're going for the people that don't want to spend the money.
yeah.
So you don't want to dress it up because people all think it's expensive,
Right.
so they won't pay attention to it.
Mm.
You make it generic looking on purpose, so people will go, "Oh, that's the bargain shop.
Oh.
That's the Walmart brand.
Well, I'm thinking
That's the
just kind of like the Spinal Tap thing. Why can't you make this it's cheaper, but just still make it look cool?
because they figure people are stupid and they won't actually investigate beyond.
Actually, yeah, you're right. They
Right.
know people are stupid. So you're
because
right.
they are. People are way stupid.
They absolutely okay.
Yeah.
And then my segment was going to be called Observations and Death because there was a celebrity death that kind of affected me in a way, although it was back in July, but I only found out about it recently. Jaitu Kumbuka is his name. He played. I thought you were going to tell me don't play taps.
Why would I tell you that?
Because whenever I've done it before, you said don't play taps.
No, I don't care.
Okay. Because then I was going to go, how about this?
No, I don't want to hear cowbell.
Okay.
I'd rather hear taps than cowbell.
He played the actual guy that had the black guy with the bald. Well, he was a black guy. He was a black guy with a bald head, had a steel hand. The character's name was Torque. It was on A Man Called Sloan. Remember, I was like vigorously searching at Comic-Cons. Like, do you guys remember a show from the 70s where a guy had a steel hand? He was tall, bald, and black, and nobody could figure it out. Finally, somebody online told me what it was. Man Called Sloan. So, one of my favorite TV characters growing up died back in July. So, I wanted to meet him and never got to. He was in like Harlem Nights, Blackula. He was in Blackula. Brewster's Millions, Moving. He's obviously friends with Richard Pryor. So, anyway, and I had a chance to meet Fred Grandy, who was in Monster Squad, the TV show Monster Squad.
Fred, wasn't he the?
He was Gopher on the Love Boat.
Yeah, okay.
And I blew it. He was here doing a play, and he was here for like a week. I found out the next day after the last showing, and he was gone. I was always kind of wanted to meet him because nobody remembers Monster Squad. I always want to meet him and say, "Hey, I remember Monster Squad, and reckon you were awesome in it."
You were more than just a boat, dude.
Yeah, you were more than just.
You had fucking range.
He was also a congressman too later on in life, but now he's doing
Like a real one, or you play one on TV?
No, he was really a congressman. Yeah, now he's doing plays and
Well,
stuff.
if Jesse the Ventura can do it. Then
Yeah. If Bobby the Brain Heenan can do it. So, all right. So that's my deaths and observations for this.
Now, is it death and observations, or is it observations and death?
Either or.
Because people are going to want to nail you down on that one.
They are going to want to nail me down.
Know
They'll just have to nail me down, and I'll figure it out when that time comes.
Yeah. So if you're what was the name of that little fairy boy who played General Pussy Boy in Last Jedi? You know, the guy who...
He's the little Nancy boy.
Yeah. You know, he was like in charge of, of the first... Was it the First Order? Fifth Order?
Yeah.
Ninth Order? How many orders is it?
Yeah. The first
Order.
Yeah, the redhead.
The redheaded dude.
Yeah, right.
Who thought he was all that, but everyone just knew he was a cocksucker behind his
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in that Winnie the Pooh movie too.
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
So yeah, Winnie the Peter Rabbit.
Yeah.
Well, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah. Christopher Robin.
And then like the general of the fucking armies of, like, I don't know.
Yeah, the evil space Nazis of.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. I don't know, feeling it.
Well, here, move a little closer here.
Closer won't help. No, from general supposed evil to chasing a fucking rabbit to his garden.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You might want to take a couple steps.
Well, he's got range too. He's like Fred Grandy.
Range.
He's like the modern day Fred Grandy.
Coming out of the closet. This is different. Fucking range. You notice that, and here's an observation. You want observations? I'll give you one. If you took Mark Hamill and you threw a few pounds on him, put some faggy little glasses on him.
Faggy glasses.
Gay-looking little glasses on him.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Does that help you?
Yeah.
This is my changing the terminology.
Still not
clear. Glasses possibly worn by a cocksucker. Does that help you?
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay.
Those kind.
And basically the same attitude he has now.
Right.
Don't you have Elton John?
More or less, yeah.
I mean, seriously.
He does, yeah. They do bear a striking resemblance, I guess.
And they both have a shitty attitude.
Right, yeah.
And just a few more pounds and some glasses. And change of lifestyle and, well, as far as we know.
As far as we know, yeah.
And you got Elton John.
You got Elton. Oh, tonight. What?
Love great, eh?
Well, that's. I agree. I stand behind that observation.
So we fucking totally spaced it on Black Panther because we've been out dicking around.
Yeah.
So Black Panther was a good movie. All right, moving on.
It was pretty cool.
It was a good movie.
It was cool.
Now I kind of understand. I mean, Black Panther. When they would see the trailers for Avengers,
right,
and you'd see like the big battle scenes with the Wakandans, running towards Thanos' guys, and then if you don't go see Black Panther, you're thinking, oh, these guys are gonna get their fucking clocks cleaned.
Right.
But you see Black Panther, and then you go, oh, okay, they got the Wakandan technology, and plus they're pretty badass anyway.
Yeah.
So now it holds a little water now, where before it wouldn't have. If you hadn't had the Black Panther movie, you'd have seen these guys charging in, and you'd be like, oh, dead meat.
Yeah.
Well, they may be anyway, but I kind of lend a little credibility to that.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, it was a good movie, and being Black Panther, you knew that the black oppression thing was gonna be in there, but I like the way they did it because they actually made it a plot point.
Right.
And didn't just beat you over the head with a message.
Right.
It was actually part of the, we're going to get them weapons and they're going to, it was good. I didn't walk out there feeling white shame. Yeah. I just walked out feeling like it was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
So I appreciated that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a good movie. We were late to the party.
Yeah, totally late. I liked how they mentioned Coachella, which is where we live. So just so you know, or
almost.
More or less. We're in the. I mean, I know they're talking. She was talking about the concert, not the city, but the sister when she mentioned it.
The people that go to the concert and have no idea what the actual city
right.
is.
Yeah, but it sounded funny sitting in a theater here and have them say Coachella on the screen was pretty funny. So, I mean, the crowd, everybody else laughed, got a good laugh out of it. So, and it opened in Oakland, which. Birthplace of the Black Panther movement, so I hear. So, and what about the post credits? Do you remember
with Bucky?
Yeah, I think the one was sort of the one where which was the press conference.
Yeah,
and he revealed. They were going to reveal Wakanda to the world, and
right.
I thought that should have just been part of the movie, the ending of the movie.
Probably.
It really didn't seem like it, but the one with Bucky was kind of cool. Even though you knew he was there, it's like now you realize, okay, the sister cured him. And
so is Bucky new Cap?
Yeah.
Is he going to be new Cap?
I don't know. Maybe he could be.
Yeah.
Wait, it's hard to say. Chris Evans says he's retiring after after Avengers 4, which
translation, they kill him all.
Possibly, yeah.
Because Chris Evans isn't doing much else.
No.
So if he's retiring from the only thing that's making him money, it's because they're killing him all.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll come back when they reboot Fantastic Four as the Torch. Yeah.
He's not going to do Snowpiercer 2.
Yeah.
Although Snowpiercer was a good movie.
Was it? I haven't seen it.
Oh, yeah.
And I do want to see it because I love time travel.
It's totally worth it.
Yeah.
Good movie.
So, and then the one thing I'm wondering about the Soul Stone, we still haven't seen it.
Don't do it.
I won't.
Don't fucking do it.
All right. What was it? What's the Soul Train guy's name? What was his name?
What?
I can't remember his name.
I don't know.
Okay. I was going to say, all right, this is...
No.
And I can't remember.
Don
Cornelius. That's what it is.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Anyway, but... yeah.
You can do it once. Go
We're
ahead.
thinking...
One time.
I don't need... That's cool. I'm fine.
Do it.
The Soul Stone! Don Cornelius with you.
Yeah, see, it was too much build-up.
Yeah, it was way too much.
Like a letdown.
Let's edit that out. Pretend I didn't. So.
I don't want to edit.
I guess there's a good chance that it was in that meteorite that crashed into Wakanda, and maybe that those flower beds that's growing the little purple plants that gives them the powers.
Yeah.
Maybe it's growing. They're growing on top of the Soul Stone or something. You think? Think that's possible?
I hadn't given. I was going to say much, but that's not true. I haven't given it any thought.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatsoever.
Well, I have a feeling that's my theory. It's there. We haven't seen it yet, so. But anyway, quick joke. What did the angry critic say about Black Panther?
I don't know. What?
Wakanda movie was that?
Wow.
Okay, I gotta say I can't take credit for that. That was my friend, Ethan Alvarez.
Oh, you're gonna call names.
Age
okay.
11 wrote that joke.
I see.
And I heard it. He told it to Natalie. Natalie told it to me. So I thought I'd give him the plug there. So good job, Ethan.
Ethan told me a joke too.
Wakanda movie was that?
You want to hear the joke Ethan told me?
Well, he's listening. So is it clean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
He's gonna listen to this little segment. So
yeah, no, absolutely.
yeah.
This is where you say, "Yeah, I want to hear it."
Yeah, I want to hear it.
What kind of music does Peter Rabbit listen to?
I don't know.
Hip hop.
Oh!
Thank you, Ethan. Oh, sure. Yeah, that one doesn't work. The other one's fucking gold. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Ethan. Freaking gold.
So.
I fuck that. Fucking gold.
Oh, there goes the F-bomb. Ethan, I hope you've tuned out by now. So. All right. He's a big boy, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
What's
so
it?
we transitioned from that to, and I knew it was going to go this way, but I had to go see it for myself. Pacific Rim 2.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe because Boyega's in it. You
Yeah.
know, maybe, and Charlie Day came back, and maybe just me. No.
No.
Yeah. You know.
There was a yeah.
No.
Well, it's kind of forgettable. There was a disembodied brain. Charlie Day was behind it all. Spoilers.
I mean, it wasn't a horrible movie. It was exactly what you figured it would be. It was just a cash grab, and it was kind of like watching Transformers.
Yeah, the fight scenes were cool. I mean, good eye candy.
Yeah, you go for eye candy, but there's nothing else.
Yeah.
The story was stupid, and
a lot of collateral damage, like Man of Steel, like just buildings just tumbling down.
And that tends to happen when you have giant robots.
It does.
And creatures.
Occasionally. Right, yeah.
And it's always in Asia.
Disembodied brains
because
piloting robots.
Big creatures love Asia.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
And you called it midway when you said the little one's gonna save the day.
Yeah.
Scrapper or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was what it was.
So
I tried to watch the first one before it, but it just wasn't the same watching it on the Cody box. The Cody box actually brought it up, so. But
Did you like the first one? Because the first one I thought was good.
it was okay. It was just I didn't see it in the theater.
Oh, dude, that's
So
how could you not seen it in the theater?
I
What's
didn't.
wrong with you?
I just didn't, and then I tried to watch it at home, and it just wasn't. Yeah. But,
Well, yeah.
So.
Okay. So I got a question for you. Or maybe it's another one of your observations,
Could be.
since you seem to be into that for some reason.
I'm an observation guy.
Why is it that you never see Tommy Wiseau and Glenn Danzig at the same time? In the same place? Is it just me, or could they be the same fucking
You
person?
think so? You think Glenn's making his big comeback as Tommy Wiseau?
You think?
Could very well be. They both got the hair. I don't know. Glenn's a little shorter though.
Not in heels.
That's true. Yeah. Well, you might be onto
But
something.
that's a whole different. That's a whole different thing.
Oh, hi, Mark.
God. But we did go see a really good movie.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't know what this has to do with it, but oh, the Oasis. Okay.
Just couldn't wait for that one.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, we saw Ready Player One, Steven Spielberg's Ready Player One, and that was pretty good.
Yeah, with all the freaking pop culture from our time.
Right.
Fuck these millennials.
Which is still popular 50 years later. So,
a movie made for us.
yeah.
You know,
So-
I mean, actually, because it's got gamer shit that that millennials would be like all about too.
Yeah.
But all the pop culture references were all ours.
Yeah.
So and since I'm a gamer, it worked for me on all levels.
Yeah.
It was really good.
It was cool. Some people loving it, some people hating it. I hear the people who read the book don't like it, which is usually the case with those movies made out of books. But
I heard that the people that have the book on tape are undecided.
you know who narrates the book on tape? Will Wheaton.
Does he really?
Yeah. So, just so you know, I don't know why I know that, but I know
I was
that.
gonna say, why do you know that?
So yeah, it's what it's
I'm trying
2000.
to picture Will in a booth. Chapter 1.
People flipping him off from outside. Fuck you, Crusher.
Oh, okay.
It's in Ready Player One. So it's what 2035, and everyone's living in containers.
I thought it was 40 something.
Was it 40 something?
I thought it was.
Okay, you could be right. You may be right. I may be crazy. And
Not that it matters.
people have to, they live in
the stacks.
containers of stacks, and you got to kind of slide down a pole to get out and stuff like that.
It's like someone took DHS and just stacked it up on its end.
Right. and the Fantastic Four guy who plays Reed Richards in the recent Fantastic Four, which we probably shouldn't have mentioned, is the main protagonist, I guess, and he's like a hardcore gamer.
That's him?
Yeah, that was
I
him.
didn't even put that together.
Yeah.
That's how much I've banned Fantastic Four from my memory.
Yeah, I'm 99.9% sure that's him, and his name is Ty Sheridan.
No, I believe you.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
speaking of which, we'll talk about that later, but I hear Disney and Fox thing failed as shit.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not happening.
Crashed and fucking burned.
Oh.
So that sucks.
So if Chris Evans comes back as the Torch, it's not going to be in the same universe.
Not for Disney anyway.
Oh, man.
But anyways, moving on.
Well, what can you do? The avatars. I heard T.J. Miller in there, but you don't see him in real life. His voice was one of the avatars. He was the guy with the that helped.
Okay, he's Deadpool's best buddy.
Yeah. And in this, he's the bad guy's henchman type. Yeah. And they end up having that first. Now it's kind of weird that the first egg hunt was a car race, and over 5 years nobody thought about going backwards. But but the idea was you just I think since the idea was you got to get past Kong. Maybe why race? You should have just taken it easy, take it slow, because everyone else is going to crash and burn and die, and then you just work on trying to get past Kong at the end. So, no.
So that was your strategy?
That'd be what I'd do. And Artemis, what did you think when Artemis told what's Wade? Wade, the main character.
Wade Watts.
Wade Watts. If you meet me, you're going to be really disappointed. And then when he meets her, it's just like a birthmark. She's like a cute girl with a birthmark. It's like, oh my god, what a monster!
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't that big a deal.
No. What about The Shining? That was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Was that? Do you think? What did they do? Did they rebuild the set? Did they go to the hotel and film? Did they just use some old
good
footage?
Question. I don't know. I bet that hotel probably still exists. I bet they probably went there.
It could, yeah.
If I had to guess.
Yeah, it could be.
I mean, just to shoot that one shot in the main hall.
Yeah.
The rest of it was just all...
Right. Yeah,
but,
But they didn't get Nicholson. I imagine that would have probably been a healthy... But it's nice if Steven Spielberg would have called Jack and said, hey, can you come in and do...
So what, you want the 90-year-old version of
yeah.
Jack trying
Where's
to
Johnny?
chase somebody out?
Yeah. You kind of saw the feet of the character, right? Like
want that.
coming after him.
Especially in a movie that's 85% CG anyway.
Yeah. So, and then, so Simon Pegg was a robot. His character was the
caretaker or whatever. Yeah.
And I'm wondering, was he like in it? Is he always in the Oasis, waiting for someone to come by? I mean, come ask him to play some tapes.
I don't know.
So he can give. And then ultimately, the Oasis gets closed on Tuesdays and Thursdays after Wade ends up winning. Spoilers. And
yeah, and if I'm everybody else, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that you won the entire fucking Oasis and all this fucking money, and so you can go out and do your girlfriend on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
I have no life, and I
Right.
want my damn game.
yeah. So I'm thinking, what if some people are, when they work, they're off on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's the day they want to play the Oasis, and they can't. Do they? Maybe they. I imagine after that somebody's going to start up the Tuesday and Thursday version of the Oasis, and you can come over and play on that one.
You think about this stuff way too hard.
Yeah. Now, speaking of, I thought the Atari game, when they were talking about the Atari game, I thought they were going to use, since it was Spielberg, the E.T. Atari game. I thought that was going to hold the secret. Because that was like voted like just the worst game ever. And have you ever seen that documentary? There's a documentary about, because it was kind of a myth that they buried a bunch of...
a big landfill full of those games.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They did a documentary on it. They actually dug up and ultimately started finding games. So it was true. So I was gonna give a list of the some of the references, the pop culture Easter eggs. You had the holy hand grenade, which is cool.
Damn Skippy.
I guess the one kid was similar to Short Round, so you can kind of include Indiana Jones in it, the one little Asian kid.
It's kind of a stretch.
Yeah. N64's GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Which, weird, 50 years later, that was Holliday's favorite game. Well, he was, I don't know.
No, GoldenEye was a good game for back then.
Was it? Yeah. Did you have it?
Yeah.
I had it 64. I didn't have GoldenEye.
Back in the day.
Yeah. There was a reference to Buckaroo Banzai, Staying Alive, Dukes of Hazzard, Batman, the Keaton Batman, Superman.
Now, how do you know it was the Keaton Batman?
Well, it looked like it was that costume, I think.
See, once again, you're stretching.
I'm pretty sure that was Keaton.
You're gonna have to go ahead and verify that before you just call it the Keaton Batman.
Okay, I'll do some research and come
right.
back next time. Jurassic Park. There was a Tyrannosaurus Rex that resembled the, Kong, of course. Prince, Michael Jackson, Duran Duran, Iron Giant did a Terminator thumbs up as he was going into the hot lava or whatever.
Did you push Rush down the bottom of this list just to piss me off?
I forgot Rush.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Oh shit. Rush, of course.
Rush was like in the original trailer. They played.
Tom Sawyer, you're right. They played Tom
the
Sawyer.
race.
Yeah.
You
Well,
suck, dude. Did that on purpose.
Artemis's weapon was Ripley's M4 1A pulse rifle from Alien. So an alien thing. Mechagodzilla was cool. And Alien, yeah. Mechagodzilla was cool. I didn't think
Godzilla was way cool.
I didn't think they needed to say, "Oh no, it's Mechagodzilla." We sort of knew that, but yeah.
Well, that may not have been for you. That may have been an actual line of dialogue.
Could have been.
Not
Probably
not an explain it. What's the word I want? Not trying to explain it to you, just simply a reaction. Because anybody who watches Godzilla movies, which is everybody who watches all the other references in this, is gonna know who Mechagodzilla is.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't think they did it on purpose.
And then there was a Serenity flying right around that point somewhere.
I missed the Serenity, and when I went back the second time, I missed it again.
Because you were sleeping. You said you went back and fell asleep.
Because I was up too early, man. I'm fucking old. I can't help it.
Great movie. I guess it's around the Mechagodzilla era. Yeah. Then there was Ninja Turtles, which were.
Why would you take a ship into a battle like that has no weapons?
Maybe the hooker is going to come down. The prostitute's going to come down and coax the bad guys.
Careful, she's Deadpool's girlfriend.
That's right, she is now. Huh? There was Spawn, Back to the Future, of course, the Mechas Cube, and
they were milking Back to the Future,
and the DeLorean. They sure were. Yeah. He-Man, Halo, Harley Quinn, RoboCop, Marvin the Martian, Hello Kitty, the Gremlins, Chucky and Voltron. Now,
Chucky was cool.
Yeah.
Voltron was cool.
And now when Wade Watts reveals that he was named because his parents wanted a superhero name like Peter Parker, Bruce Banner, he doesn't mention Scott Summers, who he plays in the now X-Men films. He plays Cyclops. So interesting, huh?
He does.
Yeah, that's him too. I guess Fox just moved him over. They said, "All right, don't make this suck, okay?" And he was probably like, "Too late. It kind of already does." And yeah, you're right. Just get in there. But he's usually wearing the visor, so you barely recognize it. And then vehicles, there was Christine, Stephen King's Christine. There was a Mach 5, I guess.
I didn't see Christine or the Mach 5.
And there was an A-Team van.
Didn't see. Wow, I missed a bunch of stuff, man.
You got to go back.
This is the kind of movie that you're gonna have to buy when it comes out. Well, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot of shit. Yeah.
You're gonna have to buy it on DVD, and you're gonna have to just hit pause like constantly.
Right. Yeah.
Just frame up.
That's why I was, or watching on the Cody box. Frame up.
Yeah, that doesn't work as well. It doesn't frame up very well.
It doesn't. No.
It's not precise.
It buffers and shows you the wrong movie. So.
Yeah, and then plus if you do it too many times, it'll just kick you out.
Yeah.
And you're like, God damn it, you gotta start all over again, and you gotta find the stream, and it's like, you pain in the ass.
And sometimes the FBI shows up at your door and, "Are you watching free movies in here?"
Well, not really, because it's such a pain in the ass. By the time I find it, stream it, find an active stream, get it to buffer, and get it to work, it cost me like half an hour of my fucking time, so I wouldn't call it free.
Okay.
I don't use it very often because of that, man. It's a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used it all year long to watch Star Trek Discovery because I wasn't going to pay for their stupid little all-access CBS bullshit.
Right, yeah.
But you got to know, if you're going to have dinner and watch something, you got to plan like 20 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
And start finding the thing now and getting it streamed.
Get it ready.
It takes a while. It's like, piece of shit.
I'm fucking pissed off.
I want my pirating to be quick.
But yeah, those were pretty cool. A lot of references. No Monster Squad, no Man Called Sloan, no Torque in there, but...
Well, yeah, dude, they didn't actually make the movie just for you.
I didn't see any Alice Cooper or Kevin Smith. No Jerry Tarkanian.
How is Kevin anyway?
He seems to be doing all right.
Yeah.
We could have went to his first show back, Fat Man and Batman, because he was already...
Did he do it?
Yeah, he was there. Okay. He did it. Yeah, and his wife actually went to keep an eye on him, I guess. He said, "My wife's in the crowd tonight." But yeah, I think he's doing all right. Actually wearing my shirt just to...
Yeah, Comic Book Man is back, but I haven't watched any of them yet.
I still love that show. I watch them on the weekends now.
Yeah. I'm like 3 or 4 behind.
I throw it on Saturday mornings. Usually that's kind of become my new Saturday morning thing. And
I thought it was masturbation.
Well, it's kind of, they work hand in hand. Whatever.
Stop it.
Hey now.
That was funny. You didn't even mean to be. You can't even claim that one is planned.
I can't.
Wow.
I won't.
You shan't.
Did you see the April Fool's, the Shazam trailer? It was supposed to be Shazam trailer was released, but on April Fool's, and it was footage from the old TV show, and it was just where he's flying and helped a girl who was on a runaway horse, and the old guy's driving the motor home and just like, you remember the show, right?
No.
You were out partying and having fun then. This was 70s, so
Okay.
you were having a good time. So I was home watching Shazam.
Yeah,
So.
I know.
Well, it was a pretty good... I was fooled. So I don't know when a real Shazam trailer's coming out because we haven't seen it since. It was like, we're going to be debuting the Shazam trailer, and then we see old footage from the show. But other than that, hey, Ready Player One. We waited for after credits and nothing happened.
No, I kind of figured there wouldn't be.
It was, yeah. Well, Spielberg doesn't really do that, but it's gotten to the point now where you just gotta like hang out and see what happens.
Right.
Yeah.
You kind of have to hang unless it's like something you just didn't like. Pac Rim, I didn't care.
Right. Yeah. They could. Yeah. They could
have
set it up for
5 or 6 of them. And it's like
they could set it up
whatever.
for Pac Rim meets fucking whoever, the Harlem Globetrotters, and you're just like, nah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, that should have been a one and done. But,
yeah. But.
So have you heard the Carl's Jr. Matthew McConaughey commercials on the radio?
I haven't. No, he's doing those?
He's got, they had commercials on TV and they had commercials on the radio. And
does he know he doesn't have to do that anymore? He's very successful now.
And I don't know what Carl's is paying him, and I'm sure it's a lot. But here's the extent of the radio spot for Carl's Jr. for Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Basically goes like this. Carl Jr. and a burger, Carl Jr. And a burger, and Western Burger Cheeseburger, Carl Jr. Western Bacon Cheeseburger, Carl Jr. Get yourself one today, Burger, Carl Jr. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, not verbatim, but
right,
you get the idea. And that's what he does, and then the fucking cash register goes cha-ching, and he fucking walks out of the booth.
He doesn't even describe, like the old guy used to know from Carl's Jr.
No, nothing like that.
It's just...
They give him the product name and the name of the company, and then he just repeated it 15 times and walked out of the booth and said, "Pay me." I mean, the TV spots got a little more going on, because it kind of has to, because it's video and you're looking at something. But the radio spot is just retarded beyond belief.
Jesus.
And I'm sure it was quite expensive.
And he turned down the part of ego in Guardians.
Did he really?
So yeah.
Really?
So he could go Carl Jr. and eat him up, Carl Jr.
Right. I like Kurt.
I like Kurt. Yeah. I'm happy with the.
And there's some fucktard up in Riverside who's got a 76 or 7 Mustang Fastback Cobra, like the one when they open the movie with them driving.
Right. Yeah.
I thought, okay, this would be a cool car to go buy, and I'll restore it and I'll make it like the Mustang in Guardians 2. That'd be a fun project, right? This idiot he wants $12,000 for a car that's worth $3. He's like, but it's only got 30,000 miles, original miles. And I said, it's a '77 Mustang. You can't give these things away.
Right.
I'll give you a few bucks because it's got some value for me.
Yeah, because of Guardians.
No, it's worth $12,000 all day. I said, guess where it's going to be parked for the rest of your fucking natural born life? In your goddamn garage.
In fucking Riverside.
For $12,000 out of your fucking mind. The car thing has gotten annoying because too many people watch Velocity now, and everyone thinks that their shit is just gold. And it makes what I do so much harder now. It was so much easier in the old days when people were stupid. Now they're a whole different kind of stupid.
Yeah, they haven't wizened up. They're just,
Yeah.
So, well, can you find another one? That'd be kind of cool.
I haven't come across one.
I can see you,
which kind of strengthens his point.
Yeah.
But
hey, man, I'm still here.
The reason I
this
have
fucktard's still sitting here, and it's
they all rusted away and died.
I
mean, nobody wanted those cars. They were pieces of shit. They were throwaway cars.
Yeah.
Just because his happens to have not totally fallen apart yet doesn't mean I want to rush down and give him a bunch of money for it.
Yeah. Now even
that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
We'll find one. We'll build one from scratch.
Those are pretty tidy little notes you got there.
They are.
Nice font.
I always I like to mix it up.
And it's like,
we're moving up in this world,
Are we?
The money's coming in from all those free comic book day appearances. So I don't know. Yeah. It is what it is. I guess I should thank my boss because it's his paper and ink I used. So thank you, Jeff. His PA we used at the live show. So
thanks, Jeff.
He's a good guy. Jeff, drummer from Mighty Jack, Unsound, Mondo Generator. That guy. You all know him. So anyway, what do you got next? Do you want to do some geek announcements?
I don't. I want you to do them as I sit over here and listen quietly.
Well, this one here, I'm excited about this one. Netflix announces Midnight Suns series featuring Ghost Rider, Blade, Moon Knight, and Punisher. So
wow, four characters I could not give a shit less about.
That's right.
What was the first one again?
First one is Ghost Rider.
Can't stand Ghost Rider.
It's gonna be the dude that was playing it on Shield. He's gonna just carry over onto Netflix.
Yeah, whatever.
What's his name?
And then Punisher, gotta hate
Punisher. It's that guy that's playing Punisher now.
Oh, wow.
John Berthal. Gabriel Luna, that's the Ghost Rider. And he's going to be alongside Blade. I'm assuming it's not Wesley Snipes. I'm assuming they're going to recast that. Which, I never watched Blade, the movies with him. Were they any good? Did you ever see those?
I wouldn't know, because these are characters that God damn it, really?
Yeah. Well, Moon Knight, for me, that's huge.
Yeah, that's the best one of the four.
I'm excited. I don't know how they're going to pull that off, because it's a white suit. I don't know.
Nah.
But I'm excited. And they're also going to be giving us just to add insult to injury for you, a Ghost Rider, Blade, and Moon Knight series each too as well.
Of course.
So
what network is this?
Netflix.
Well, of course. What am I asking for?
Yeah,
it's Netflix.
It's green-lighted. I think we're green-lighted on Netflix.
we have a standing open door policy. You guys actually fucking come up with something on your fucking toilet, we'll give you 13 episodes.
Here it is. So,
although they are doing Lost in Space.
Are they?
Yeah, it's starting April 13th.
I thought it was...
They rebooted Lost in Space.
Oh, because then there's a movie coming out too, right?
I don't know, but there's a series on Netflix starting I think the 13th.
Oh, right on. With Will Wheaton as Wesley Crusher. Oh wait, that was his name. Who I'm thinking? Will Wheaton as Will Robinson. So anyway,
Danger Chuck.
Was there going to be any giant carrots in this reboot? I'm hoping.
I don't get it.
Because like Lost in Space, the series, like towards the end, I think they were just running out of ideas, and there was like a giant carrot episode. Where...
You're shitting me.
I'm not.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm hoping that they bring them back. Give the giant carrots another go.
As lame as Netflix can be, I'm gonna go ahead and give them credit enough to not
do it.
I could be wrong.
Damn it. Maybe a giant Brussels sprout.
My money's on no.
Well, we'll be watching for that. This is sort of a non-announcement. There may not be any. Here's the headline. There may not be any news on the Batman, but director Matt Reeves remains excited. It's been a very long time since we got an official update on the Batman, but as things currently stand, Matt Reeves is still writing the script and still expected to direct. Ben Affleck, meanwhile, remains attached to still star. And I guess somebody asked on Twitter, Matt Reeves, how's Batman going? And he said, really, really well. I could not be more excited. So I guess we're still getting that, maybe.
It just sounds like Matt's just happy to have a job.
Yeah.
And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right, yeah. So.
It's okay to be excited about being employed.
I guess, yeah. He's milking it for all it's worth. But so now in Venom news, a new rumor claims to have confirmed that Woody Harrelson will indeed play Carnage in the movie. So last month, the hashtag show, whatever that is, reported they've been told in a very confirmy way.
That can't be a word.
Confirm-Y that not only is Carnage to appear in the upcoming Venom, but he will be played by Woody Harrelson.
I gotta tell you, if it was, because I don't give a shit about Venom. I never liked Venom.
No, so you really don't care about Carnage.
So yeah. But if it was anybody else playing him, but Tom Hardy just
is awesome.
Rocks.
Yeah,
Tom Hardy is awesome. So I'm going to go watch Venom just because he's doing it.
For sure. Yeah.
Because that dude, he's amazing.
And because we have to probably do a show on it when it's done.
That too. But Tom Hardy is a shit, man. He's like top 5 actor.
Whatever he does, whatever he's in seems pretty good, as far as I can tell. So
I mean, plus he was Shinzon, so come on.
Plus what?
He was Shinzon. He was Mad Max.
Right. Yeah.
That's right there.
It was Bane.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
those three right off the top of your head. You don't know who Shinzon is.
I don't know who Shinzon is.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am. I'm totally ashamed.
You're a Star Trek fan and you don't know who Shinzon of Remus is?
Shinzon of Remus.
Oh, that helps you.
That's Shinzon.
Don't try to bullshit, man. You still don't know who that is.
Is he Is there any relation to Uncle Remus?
If it helps you,
Was
sure.
Briar Bear in that? No, wait. Okay, Shinzon. What Star Trek? Which is it? A movie or a series?
The movie Star Trek. What was it called? It wasn't very good. So I'll give you
The most recent one.
No, God no. This is back when Next Generation cast was still. It was the last.
Oh, it was
movie that Next Generation cast.
Oh,
did.
the one Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Okay, yeah. And Shinzon was who?
He was the bad guy.
Oh, that was him. The clone of
Picard.
Oh shit!
That was Tom Hardy.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I never became aware of Tom Hardy until Bane. So, I do remember the movie and saw him. I just didn't know that was Tom Hardy. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Plus he was Revenant and
I was always
stupid fucking dream movie that I couldn't stand.
Oh, okay.
Inception or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they making another one of those? They are, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember when that was coming out, and I was telling you that Will Wheaton was going to be the Nemesis.
What is it with you and Will Wheaton?
I don't know. It just keeps coming up.
I've been watching Wheaton porn.
Okay, here's one you might care about a little bit.
Maybe.
Hawkeye standalone film reportedly in development. So, So according to reports by Variety, the studio has enlisted the Infinity War writers Christopher Marcus and Stephen McFeely to pen the script.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Okay, back that up.
Yeah.
For some reason, when you said Hawkeye, I was thinking Falcon. And
Oh.
A standalone Falcon movie.
You thought I was talking about Alan Alda's character.
Yeah, that's no, because you got a little.
That'd be cool.
You got a little bit of the Hawkeye backstory in Ultron. You know, when they went and hung out at his house for a while. So I could. Plus, I guess that movie, that Wind River movie, was really good. I haven't seen it, but I guess he was in that. And it was really good.
Right.
But yeah, I could deal with a Hawkeye standalone.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
I mean, and what's her face is getting a standalone too, right?
Right. Yeah. It's gonna be.
We've already done it.
Yeah, we can assume that
It's called Red Sparrow. But
they're going to do another one and actually call it Black Widow. So that's going to be kind of phase 4.
she can show all her bits too.
I hope so. She better put up. Maybe that's why Jennifer Lawrence did it. So
I mean, you got pretty much everything.
Everything, yeah.
I didn't see any badge, but everything else.
Everything but badge.
Everything but badge.
Did you see it in was it XD, 3D? Was it all just in your face,
No.
like blam?
But I was in the front row, so it was kind of in my face, blam.
Blam!
Blam.
You're just reaching for the screen.
But tastefully done.
Tastefully, of course. Absolutely.
Isn't that what you always say when you don't want to feel like a total perv?
Yeah.
But it was tastefully
very
done.
tastefully done. Very, very neatly shaved, neatly groomed. Bleached butthole.
I didn't think that could go any worse, and it went worse.
It's going down. It's going. She's breaking up.
Yeah, we need to veer off.
Okay. Aquaman director James Wan set to produce a big screen adaptation of Stephen King's The Tommyknockers. Now, I don't know. I've never read it, but I've heard that's like one of his killer books, and it's killer books. And it's like kind of sci-fi.
Aren't they all killer?
Yeah. Somebody dies somewhere in most of them.
Tommyknockers is kind of sci-fi-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. So
have you seen the movie? The TV
there was
movie
the
they did or
TV
whatever?
one, and I never
Yeah.
saw it. So
I mean, it was what it was, but not a bad idea.
yeah. So could be cool. And this guy James Wan, he did The Conjuring. He's doing Aquaman, which we'll see how that goes.
Is it true that Stephen King hated the movie Shining?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I don't know why. That's probably the best adaptation of one of his books. I'm guessing. That and maybe, Green Mile, Shawshank Redemption, Stand By Me. Okay, it's down.
So you're going into a list here.
Hit 11/22/68. It's the top 10. It's in the top 10. Rogue One screenwriter Gary Whitta recently revealed that he is working on getting The Last Starfighter rebooted alongside the original writer Jonathan Butul. I've never seen The Last Starfighter. Have you?
If that's
Do you
the
remember
one
it?
where they put video consoles out around the galaxy, and then they looked for people who could tear the game up so they could recruit them to actually fight in their war. If that's what that is, and yes, I've seen Last Starfighter. I think that's what that is.
I'm gonna say that's probably it.
Yeah.
So, are you?
It was definitely an 80s movie.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, this is gonna be a reboot. This is gonna be brought into the 21st century.
I could see that.
So, now here's some serious. I'm excited about this one.
That doesn't hold a lot of weight with me.
I'm so excited
There
about
was a time where I would get pumped when I hear you say that. That time has passed.
I am so excited about this one. I can barely get the words out. See, I had music. I had music for this one. What happened to your Wi-Fi?
My Wi-Fi is working just fine.
Is it? I don't know. Okay. Well, anyway.
If the technology had actually worked, what would it have sounded like?
I'm going to skip this one, and I'm going to go towards
Skipping won't help.
my last one.
Okay.
Jay and Silent Bob.
But you were so excited about it.
I was, yeah. Well, I'm excited about this one, too.
Mm.
Jay and Silent Bob reunite for Season 4, Episode 17 of The Flash. Jason Mewes and, what's his name? Kevin Smith have officially joined the DC TV universe. The pair will appear in Tuesday night's episode, which is this Tuesday, 4/10, which Smith also directed as a pair of security guards who aren't that great at their own job. Also, Danny Trejo returns as the Breacher. So we're getting a little Jay and Silent Bob action going, a little action service.
Is he directing that episode?
Kevin is, yeah. I guess what happened, I heard him tell the story, and what happened was Jay was there, and they told Kevin Smith, they're like, look, we
Get
have...
that fag off the set.
They're all, look, we have a... oh, I see what's happening. Natalie's listening to Spotify, so I gotta interrupt her.
You can do that?
Yeah, I'll try. I'm gonna try my best.
Shut her down?
I'm gonna try my best. Let's see. It'll ask me if I want it. Yeah, I'm gonna say listen on this phone. She's gonna be mad. All right. In the headlines, by the power of Spice, the Spice Girls are reuniting to make an animated superhero movie. Last month, a picture of the Spice Girls back together emerged online, igniting rumors that a reunion tour was in the works. However, Victoria Beckham, aka Posh Spice, soon demolished those hopes, saying, "The girls are not going on tour, we're just bouncing ideas around. Brainstorming, you know?" Turns out the Spice Girls decided that rather than going on tour, they would begin work on an animated superhero movie with each group member having a power relating to their personality. So there it is.
God, I fucking hate your guts. So you doubled back and made all that extra effort to go back to that.
I did.
And that was what you were super excited. That's what you... God
Well,
damn it,
It kind of
dude.
reminds me of, like, remember Kiss Meets the Phantom when they all had powers and stuff like that? This is sort of like that again. I feel like I'm a kid again. That and Natalie loves the Spice Girls because she was born in England, and she'll hopefully forgive me for just booting her off.
So you just booted your girlfriend off
Yep.
of her music
Boom.
to
Off.
do that.
To do that, yeah. And yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whatever comes of that, you deserve every fucking bit of it, and then some.
She's gonna look now and see that I booted her off and I was playing the Spice Girls too. That's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah,
So.
good luck with that. I hope that
So.
goes well for you.
So, well, and that is the geek announcements for this
As you're pretty much
episode.
taking sex off the table tonight.
Well, yeah, who
Have you
knows? We'll see
seen
what happens.
the new Jenny Craig spot? I think, is that the one with
Matthew McConaughey.
no, with Marie Osmond? I think maybe is that what she does?
I thought she did Weight Watchers.
Maybe so. Who
Yeah.
cares? Anyway,
I
the
do.
new spot where whoever the spokesperson is basically in your face says, "Put down the fucking chicken wings and pick up the phone." Because I was on my computer. I was facing away from it, and I heard the Jenny Craig ad and blah blah blah. And you know, pay much attention. But then I hear this. So put down the chicken wings and pick up the phone. And I'm like, wow, that's fucking rude.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I'm just imagining this
It's
fat
pretty
fucking guy with like.
It's
Okay.
pretty direct. They're just going to extreme measures now. They're just like, look, we tried everything else.
Tough love, man.
It is, yeah. Did it work? Did you put down the chicken wings?
No, but it scared me a little.
Oh, shit.
We were at Golden Corral the other night, and they sat us at
Where's
this
the
table.
Golden Corral here?
It was in like Fontana.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, I was going to a car show or to a auction, of course.
Yeah.
And they sat us at a table which had to be next to the plaque on the wall, which showed the maximum occupancy for the room. And then because that's how I work.
Yeah.
I started rolling that in my head, and I was trying to envision how they come up with that figure for the maximum occupancy in the room.
Yeah.
Especially being a buffet. Because, I mean, do they just start wedging fucking people in there until they can't fit no more? And then they count heads and then throw it on the wall? And what if it's like, it's brisket day and the people are extra large that day?
Yeah.
How do you
They change the sign out. They bring it down from 400 to like 350 or whatever. What are we serving today?
I don't know that I trust that number, because it seems like it could fluctuate quite a bit depending on the clientele that day.
Yeah, or it's very subjective. It's
you
like
be
how
here for an hour. You go now. You never come here again.
Because it's buffet people
we
too.
Lose
they
money
gotta
on
figure.
you fucking get out. I don't know.
I've never eaten at a Golden Corral.
It wasn't that.
I got in line at one in Arkansas once, but the line was just too long.
They seemed to always be busy as shit.
Yeah.
But,
church had just let out. It was Sunday. I just landed in Little Rock.
Went at the wrong time.
Yeah, and it was out the door, and I don't know. So still haven't got to do the Golden Corral experience.
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah. So,
buck up, champ.
Did we want to do a top 10?
Oh, yeah, let's do that. But since I went to the trouble of writing one out and all,
okay,
you can go first.
All right, I will. These are nice.
That was more tenor than I wanted. I was hoping for a little more bass.
Well, these are. This is a little late, but this was the list we were going to do on our first show back.
That's who we are.
It's
a little late.
We're going to go with the top 10 movies of 2017. These are our top 10
favorites. These are the top 10 movies of 2017 or the top 10 movies that we saw in 2017? Because there's a huge difference.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see The Mummy. I don't know.
I did, but it didn't make
the
list.
It would have made the list, yeah. I didn't see the water. I still haven't seen the
water.
The Shape of Water. I haven't seen that yet, so I don't know. Yeah, I can't speak for the movies I haven't watched.
See, The Shape of Water kind of depends on what the container is, but I digress.
That's true. It's true. So
these are the top 10 movies that we saw. So by no means are these maybe the best movies.
Right.
Anyways.
Right.
Now that we over-explained it, go.
Yeah. Now, this year I kept my list sort of in genre. Remember, there was big controversy with us the last couple times.
It was huge controversy.
Yeah, and so I kind of I did a little bit of an honorable mention for some movies that you would just probably put your head down. You'd probably walk out the room. Okay, I'm going to say real quick my honorable mentions out of genre: I, Tonya, Loving Vincent, Donald Cried, The Zookeeper's Wife, and Victoria and Abdul. We're all pretty good.
You know what you should call that little section? The movies fucking my girlfriend made me go see it.
Well, no, I Tonya. I was excited about I, Tonya. I dig other types of shit. I like the independent movies. So
those are the movies that you snuck wine into.
I probably snuck wine into all of these. So unless it was daytime. Not that I'm against daytime drinking. Go ahead and do it, if by all means. So anyway, number 10.
People that drink during the daytime aren't probably interested in your validation. They're probably going to go ahead and do it anyway.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But number 10, I went. This is sort of in genre, sort of not. Disaster Artist. We saw that one together at the.
We did.
The Story of Making of the Room. I liked that movie. I enjoyed it. So this was pretty funny. Number 9, Get Out.
Heard it was good. Never saw it.
Yeah, it was really good. Key Peele, is that his name? Keenan?
I don't know.
I get him mixed up with the Wayans and stuff like that. It's not because they look.
Don't try to save it. Don't try to save it, dude.
I just.
You already hit the PC wall.
I think it's.
Own it,
I think it's Key and Peele, so it's one of those two. Key and Peele was it. But Get Out, it's awesome. He did fucking awesome movie. Great movie. Okay, now we're. Oh shit! Damn. All right, now we're really getting into genre. Number 8, one that probably didn't make your list: Justice League.
Oh, you know it didn't make my
list. I was happy to see the Super Friends come together in a live-action movie, and
yeah, they should have had the Wonder Twins. It would have been a better movie. Form of a real story.
Number 7, following right, you'll be surprised at this. I think you'll be angry. I think Wonder Woman, number 7.
No, as long as it made the list.
It made the list. Yeah. Number 6, Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
I'm angry you put it below Star Wars, but okay.
Really? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I really did dug Star Wars. I wasn't happy the way Luke's character went. A lot of people aren't, but it was altogether a pretty good movie. I've only seen it once. Have you seen it more than once?
Yeah, I saw it twice.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, look at you. So, number 5, Spider-Man: Homecoming. You know those? You watch those? How It Should Have Ended?
Well, I have, but I haven't seen the one for that.
It's kind of a funny scene where it kind of makes sense. Where they're going to the prom, and she's inside, and he's telling her, I'll kill everybody, or whatever. And basically, Peter Parker just goes, "Oh yeah," and grabs his arm. He's like, "You don't have super strength, do you?" And then he's all throat punch and just fucking kicks his ass, which he could have easily done right then and there. So.
But they were too busy making a goddamn John Hughes movie.
Right? Yeah. So there was no time for that. So number 4, Dunkirk.
Yep.
Pretty cool. Tom Hardy was in that.
Yep.
Number 3, Logan.
Yep.
Logan. Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yep.
So there was a How It Should Have Ended moment on that?
He was Mary Poppins, Joel.
There was a good How It Should Have Ended. There's a funny one on that. And number 1, of course. And number Thor Ragnarok, of course. Bringing up number 1. Coming up.
My plant's better than your plant.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
So, yeah, so you say. My biggest disappointment was not Justice League, by the way. It was Jeepers Creepers 3. Just so you know. Just want to
What were you expecting that you got disappointed?
Well, I mean, the first 2 are cult classics, and there's a reason they're decent. The third one was kind of, there just wasn't enough of the Creeper, I think. And it was a prequel set between the 1 and 2, and I was kind of hoping for... It was, and it didn't even really show in theaters other than it was a Fathom event. It was like a one-night only thing. But it was packed.
Which should have been a real big fucking clue for you right there. But.
Yeah, but, so...
Alright, so I didn't really bother with...
Honorable mention.
10 through 1, or honorable mention for that matter.
Or a big disappoint.
I went like 2 tiers. Like your B tier and your A tier.
Right.
So, I'll go with B tier movies in no particular order because that's just too much fucking work.
Is there 10 of them altogether?
There's 10 of them altogether, so I did follow that part of the guideline, but that's about it.
Cool.
Of my B tier, I do agree that Last Jedi was a B tier movie, so that would be a 6 through 10. You put it where you want.
Okay.
That's what she said.
I'll put it,
you don't actually have to put it anywhere else. Kind of hypothetical.
Okay.
Do it on your own time. Shape of Water, I gave it a B tier. It was a good movie.
Yeah. With The Shape of Water, it kind of depends on the container.
Disaster Artist, I thought was a good movie.
Oh, good.
Definitely a B tier movie.
Cool.
War for the Planet of the Apes, I thought was a B tier movie.
It's one I haven't seen, so I wouldn't know.
Caesar, oh shit. Shut up, Tim.
Caesar dies. Damn it.
Anyway. And, Spider-Man Homecoming, I put it in the B tier because, like I said, it was a goddamn John Hughes movie, and if I want to see a John Hughes movie, I'll watch
a John Hughes movie. Yeah.
It's not what I want. But anyway, as far as the A tier, again in no particular order, because you really can't go wrong with any of these. But Logan, and it's the best X-Men movie, and it's not close. Better than anything else that they've done in X-Men genre, and it's not close. That's my personal opinion.
Better than the second X-Men?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Just making sure.
Of course, Ragnarok. Can't go wrong with Ragnarok.
Can't go wrong.
Dunkirk. And I didn't see what was the other movie? The Churchill movie. Didn't see that one.
Yeah, that was kind of same story, but
Right.
on the
But
on the other side of the
But Dunkirk was a great movie. And then Guardians 2, of course, and Wonder Woman made it my A tier.
Okay. So let's put all those in proper
That's
order.
done. Here, you file that and put it in order later.
That was an awesome list.
Thank you. I probably worked on that for a full 5 to 6 minutes.
Yeah. I had mine. What the hell?
Why?
I don't know. I had mine sitting for a long time, and I kind of moved them around and put them in order today. So it is really. I mean, you could.
Just talking about your list, right?
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So, I guess for us, is that episode 30?
That is episode 30. Why don't you give show info, and then we'll come back and bother everybody right around Avengers time.
That sounds good. Okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining Chuck and Jer on the Idle Effect, episode 30. It's good to be back. Or not. I don't know. What do you...
Are you asking for an opinion, or do you have an opinion, or...
It's good to be back. Oh, okay. It's okay to be back.
I'm trying to take it personally.
We are on Podbean, idleeffect.podbean.com. You can search us on YouTube. You can search us on Facebook. Now, if you do go on Facebook, everybody's going to have your information. So while you're searching us, the government's going to know you're searching us. So you're aware.
What the hell is that about?
There's a big thing about Facebook now because there was some information leaking out to some group, stealing everybody's. I don't know. Not like who has anything to hide. Nobody, right?
That was
I don't.
one of those questions that I regretted asking.
Yeah, I couldn't really answer it. Yeah. And also email us at theidleeffect@yahoo.com. We've been getting a lot of emails, huh?
And you can call Chuck at his home phone number.
You can.
760.
555. So, all right, everybody. Thank you. We'll see you next time for the Avengers Infinity War.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's gonna blow.
Horrible.
Cash grab.
Worst movie ever.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, girl. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bitches in the house better recognize motherfucking on the motherfucking rap, bitch.
Wow.